Oh, what's cracking, fam? Your boy T Money down in the dungeon, Monday evening. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a weird, depressing, rainy 15 days. The last 15 days in this state have just been like rain, 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 cold, wet rain. And, yeah. I keep thinking my basement's gonna flood because water's like pooling in the backyard. So I'm like constantly out in the back shoveling this water out because I obviously don't want my precious collection to get flooded. But anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Uh, got a little time to myself right now. Got a fire going, so wanted to just do a little collection update for you guys and touch base. I guess it's been not that long, but yeah. So all right. So first up, we've got another completed pin board. This is, I think, number 767, something like that. I got a lot of like Pixel Elixir and Rat Knife. This company called Rat Knife. I don't know if I've mentioned them before, but they're really cool pin company. They put out just horror related stuff, but mostly pins, clothing, random stuff. And they do like super high quality pins. Like they did the It pins here. Those are Rat Knife, and then the top, Halloween 3, Silver Shamrock. Obviously the camera doesn't do it justice, but and then also the wet baby Jason there. And yeah, they're just a really cool company. I had ordered a few, like, so everything they post on their pin site sells out pretty quickly. So, and it's like a one and done type thing. I don't know as if they reprint their pins, but so I've been on it lately. I've been trying to order like as free, just following their Instagram as often as they post the drop, and then the next day or a couple hours or whatever, I get it. But because it sells out quick. But I had ordered a few items from them off eBay that were turned out to be this company Rat Knife, and so sure enough, I started following them on Instagram, and they just do really really cool pins. So also this Rawhead Rex pin is really cool. I think I might have showed that off, but as I was working on the board. But yeah, so it's completed now. But this Rawhead Rex pen is from Graveyard Classics. They're another cool like T-shirt slash horror accessories company, I guess you could say. I feel like that's gonna fall, but yeah, but really cool. And then I love these. Pixel Elixir Jasons with the removable heads. You just kind of, let's see here. There we go. Take the mask off of them. That sort of thing. Really cool. And yeah, so all three of those. You got the, So yeah, my camera sucks, but so that's really cool. I completed another pin board. Ordered a couple things from horrormerch.com, and they're kind of a hit or miss company. I would recommend ordering from them if it's as long as it's not a pre-order, you're good. But it gets a little sketchy when you pre-order stuff from horrormerch.com. There's been a few instances where I order items from them for pre-order. They never come in. Then I have to reach out to them, and so long story short, I had ordered a NECA figure from them, or maybe it was a Funko Pop. It never came in. It was like a year ago, and I was like, "What's the deal? Like, where's my thing? Did it come in?" They're like, "Oh, we didn't email you letting you know we never got them." That's sort of like weird shit. Like, I shouldn't have to chase after a company to find out where my stuff is. Kind of just like rule of business. But so they gave me a coupon for that item, which I would have not. I wouldn't have gotten the coupon if I didn't reach out to them. So I ordered this. These are the Jason Voorhees Toonie Terrors. Pretty cool. I like them. They're cool. I have the Victor Crowley Hatchet Face one as well. And then I ordered this, my favorite Friday the 13th movie of all time. Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter, Part 4. Definitely my fave. So this is a NECA figure of Jason. I love this movie so much. 3 and 4 are my favorites. But yeah, so really cool. Love it. I don't know if I told you guys, but for Halloween this year, we went to the drive-in, well, Halloween Eve, and we saw the original Nightmare on Elm Street and the original Friday the 13th at the drive-in. And I had never seen either one before at the drive-in or in the theater at all. So stoked. That was really fun. I don't know why I just brought that up. Friday the 13th NECA figure, Friday the 13th movie. But anyways, all right, let's get into the. One other thing. So this came in today from Rat Knife as well. This is Halloween 4, awesome pin. They always do like the cool, movie cutout. That's the Rat Knife logo on the back. Just really awesome stuff. Again, the picture, the camera just doesn't focus well, but you get the idea, I think. Yeah, so young Daniel Harris from Halloween 4. I actually went to Verizon the other day, and I was like, I really don't like this phone. You guys recommended it. I had like a promotion or whatever, what do you call it? When you trade in your promotion type thing. And the guy talked me into getting this piece of shit phone, and now I'm trapped in a deal where if I don't pay off the phone, or I can't get rid of the phone until it's fully paid off. I don't qualify for the $600 discount if I don't go through the 2-year contract on the phone. So it sucks. I'm stuck with this phone for a long time. All right, I digress. I'm going to stop digressing. We're going to get right into the update now. So first up, the Skull. Skull, The Mask, Shudder original. Started watching this the other night. Pretty brutal. Yeah, I liked it. Oh, and by the way, one other thing. I watched a movie last night called The Medium. Absolutely fantastic. It's not out on physical media yet, but if you have Shudder, you can check it out. It's from the director or producer of The Wailing, which is another awesome movie. And it's subtitled. I think it's Asian. I don't know what language, but it's about a group of like documentary folk. They go to this island in Thai or somewhere, and they're studying, I think, the shaman ritual or something. I don't know anything about shaman, but they're studying some sort of culture thing there. So they go there, and this girl, Mink is her name. She it's a possession movie. She ends up getting fucking batshit possessed, and it was incredibly creepy. The ending completely caught me off guard, I'll just say that. And I was scared. Like, the whole night I was like, I had images of Mink, like, crawling and with the, like, white eye. It just bugged me out, man. Like, it's not often that a movie scares me to the core, to where I'm, like, thinking about it in, like, real life. Like, I didn't even want to go outside and have a cigarette. I was like, is Mink gonna come around the corner and get me? That kind of shit. But it was great. So if you haven't seen The Medium, highly recommend it. Check it out. Really good. But yeah, this is from Shudder as well. It's a Shudder original. And yeah, I started watching this. I didn't finish it, but it's about like an ancient mask that resurfaces, and it's brought to Sao Paulo and to be exhibited at a museum. And then before reaching its destination, the mask starts to claim its victims. So the mask comes to life. And from what I saw, it was subtitled. I fell asleep. It was late. But it looked like pretty brutal, fast-paced, gore. The mask looked cool, and so I'll have to check it out again. But Shudder original, I think on DVD only. The Skull, The Mask. All right. Next up, we have this Superman, the complete animated series. It's been so long, so I had to pick this up. I got it from eBay for a pretty good price. So it is the entire collection of 25th anniversary 6-disc collector's edition of Superman the animated series. So now I got Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, Hercules the animated series. I've just been collecting all kinds of cartoons from like childhood, so that's awesome. Picked this one up from Orbit. Believe it or not, I have never seen The Outsiders. I've heard great things, so I got to check this one out on 4K. I know it is a great movie. Well, supposedly. Yeah, so can't wait to check it out. The Outsiders. It's one of those like movies that you should have watched, like I should have seen by now, and just never really got around to it. On the other hand, this movie I grew up with. It is a childhood fave. It's been so long since I've seen this. Love Super Mario, playing the games, Nintendo, Super Mario 3, all that goodness. The Beanstalk from Super Mario 2, Nintendo days. But this movie rocks. I remember the little like things. I love that. It's so nostalgic. Again, camera sucks, but you know what I'm saying. If you've seen this movie, you know all about it. John Leguizamo, Fucking Dennis Hopper, so awesome. Yeah. So this is, I think this is a Blu-ray debut. This is Umbrella Entertainment, so it's Region B, I think. It says it's Region B. I don't know if it actually is, but yeah. So Australian company, obviously. Stoked on that one. It's been so long since I've seen Super Mario Brothers. And another classic. Again, The Addams Family. It's been so long. So long. These movies were just like always on rotation growing up at my house. Cable TV movies, especially this one. And the sequel. But yeah, so Addams Family from Orbit DVD. I picked that one up. A heavy movie. Great movie about death. The Seventh Seal. Ingmar Bergman. I think this is like his best. Ingmar Bergman. Probably his best movie. But it's a movie, so it's not a light watch by any means. But happy to have that on fucking 4K. That's rad. Stoked on that. Here's a couple 88 Films releases. We've got a Jimmy Wang Yu and Disciples of Shaolin. So they're doing their Asian thing, their Kung Fu thing. So here's two that I've never seen before. Chinese kickboxer, or boxer, and Disciples of Shaolin. So, yeah, awesome. Love it. Love 88 Films. This movie from Kino Lorber sounds so good. Haven't seen it yet. Homebodies. It's about a bunch of old people living in like an old folks home, or they call it a brownstone. And I think it gets knocked down, and so they take revenge on anyone who's involved in has anything to do with, you know, taking them from their homes, basically. So it's basically like a group of old folk that take revenge on the city or the townspeople. But it just sounds really awesome. Like a very good character actor cast. You can see the group of the old folk there. I know that was a horrible description, but I'm stoked. It says, a murder a day keeps the landlord away. 6 mild-mannered senior citizens are told that their brownstone's going to be torn down. They don't take the news lightly. So, fuck yeah. Homebodies, Kino Lorber, love it. Here's another one that I have not seen in years. Another one, middle school era movie, Dracula Dead and Loving It. Just fun. Scream Factory just put this out, so I'm excited. It's been years since I've seen this movie. I remember it being a very fun time. So, not sure if I showed this one off in my last update. I may have, but The Mad Doctor from Kino as well. 1940, death lurked in his hypnotic eyes. Nerve-jangling thriller, The Mad Doctor, the great Basil Rathbone, is Dr. George Sebastian, a smooth and sinister physician who woos, weds, and murders several of his wealthy women patients for their fortunes. Aided by his demented manservant, Martin Kolslick, House of Horrors, he sets up a Park Avenue psychiatry practice and effects an apparently miraculous cure for troubled Iris Linda. Anyways, that sounds freaking awesome. Love it. Here's a Western from Kino and Code Red. One More Train to Rob. Never seen it, but revenge Western style movie. So, 1971. It says special feature theatrical trailer. I feel like at this day and age, we just don't even need to include that. If that's all you got, I would just leave it out. It just looks silly. This one sounded really fun. German release. Not sure it has a US Blue yet. Picked this one up from Diabolic DVD. It says Halloween Horror from Germany. That's awesome. Little German sticker there. But yeah, Bloody Hell. One hell of a fairy tale. It is dubbed as the John Wick of horror movies. For horror fans. And it's about a dude who has a kind of a sketchy, mysterious past. He tries to flee from it, and he ends up in this weird world of, I don't even know. I see like devils wearing masks, gas masks, just craziness. It's all in German, so I really couldn't tell you much about it, but it's from 2020, and it's called Bloody Hell, and it sounds like it's going to be pretty fun, so stoked on that one. All right, let's see here. Here's a classic, another heavy classic. Sam Neill Isabella Adjani, the gorgeous Isabella Adjani. Yeah, probably my favorite Andrzej Zawalski's film, whatever, however you pronounce his name. My favorite movie that I've seen from him. I'm not by any means like, you know, an expert on the guy, but I do love this movie, and I own multiple editions of it. And this is just great for viewing. This is Umbrella Entertainment, Beyond Genres, and it's just a very visual. It's weird. It's kind of like Slither in that it's got these sexual sequences that are like they shouldn't be arousing, but it's fucking weird. I don't know. I mean, it's weird, but sexual possession. Sam Neill marries this woman who is basically like giving. I mean, it's hard to describe really, but overcome by an evil creature created from within her, basically. So, but yeah, it's check it out. It's good. I mean, it's a good movie, but it's heavy. It's not like a Friday the 13th slasher movie that you throw on and just eat some popcorn. It's heavy. All right. This is a media book from, well, actually, so on the subject of this, though, special features include audio commentary with the director. You guys know I'm fucking all over the place. The Other Side of the Wall, the making of the film, interview with the director, U.S. cut of Possession, Repossessed, featurette on the U.S. cut of Possession, cool. A Divided City, location featurette, The Sounds of Possession, interview with the composer, Our Friend in the West, interview with producer Christian Ferry. I want to know what Sam Neill thinks about this movie, honestly. After watching it and knowing Sam Neill, I want to know his thoughts on that movie. Too bad he's not in any of the features, but I forget the name of this one. I think it's like I can't remember. It's in German, but it's basically like a Western revenge movie, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the name. It's not Django though. That's the character who played by George Artisan. Can't remember the name of it. Sorry guys, but this is a media book of the movie. Let me see. Maybe, just maybe. I can't. You guys know how I go. I can't just leave that. I just can't like not know what this movie's called. It'll drive me crazy for the whole video. Sorry, guys. Der Cult. Der Kiel. Fucking German, man. Yeah, that's it. But what's the English version of it? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could tell you. But we're going to have to move on now because it's just getting ridiculous. If you know, let me know. All right. Anthony 2, also known as The Cellar, Kevin Tinney film. This is a media book. It's a DVD, actually. It's not a Blu-ray. Oh, wait. It is. Blu-ray DVD combo. This was recently put out by, I don't know what Anthony 2 means, but it was recently put out by Vinegar Syndrome. And this is a media book of the same movie. But you guys know how I am about my media books, so had to pick that up. Revenge of the Ninja, I think this one's called. I should have done, yeah, Revenge of the Ninja. 1983 Canon Films. Good stuff here. I think Kino Lorber put this out too. I get all these ninja movies and kung fu movies. I just get confused a little bit. But this is a media book from Cook Entertainment, limited to 333. From what I remember, this one's pretty fun. And then we have A Dark Song, which is a great modern horror movie that Scream Factory put out. This is the media book of it. So if you haven't seen this one, highly recommend it. Oh, this is a Camera Obscura, is it? The company that put this out is... Yep, Camera Obscura. They do some really nice work. So Region B, media book. This movie was really good. And Cyclops. I have never seen this one before. This is a media book again. All the media books are limited, but limited to 222. I got number 132, and this is cover B of Cyclops. It's kind of a bummer that I don't prepare for these videos. Otherwise, I could give you like a good synopsis of everything. But 1987, is that when this came out? Yeah. Let's see. A bizarre medical exam of a nude woman. It's Japanese. By several doctors and scientists reveal that their latest subject has committed suicide before giving birth to one of the mutant creatures that they had placed within her body. So an investigative crew of scientists, along with large human mutant Cyclops creature, head out to the city streets to obtain and blah, 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 blah. Sounds crazy. Awesome. I'm falling apart here, guys. I'm sorry. It's getting late. Here we go. Supernaturals. This is a Super Spooky Stories media book. I am such a sucker for these because the cover artwork is just amazing. And I've actually never seen this movie either. So, the Supernaturals. It's about, like, Confederate zombies, I think, which is awesome. Kind of reminds me of Uncle Sam. That's awesome. And then New York Ninja from Vinegar Syndrome. Beautiful release. This is their new VSP line, number 1. And from what I've read about this movie is it's really kind of obscure but awesome and totally deserved a release. And wow, you get like the regular slipcover edition inside here. A Tale of Two Ninjas, all about the story of the movie. And I think it does have a pretty unique story. So this is just phenomenal packaging. Got like a nice little booklet as well. A Tale of Two Ninjas, the story of New York Ninja. I think I just said that. Just some stills on the movie. I think this movie like ultimately almost got scrapped. And if it weren't for Vinegar Syndrome, it would probably never have been seen. I think I read something about that somewhere. But such a nice release. So, yeah, I wish I could tell you more about the movie, but I don't know. I just don't know, man. Alright, so that's that. Beautiful. And then Cinematic Vengeance, another bomb from Eureka. This is like 8 movies. Shaolin Kung Fu, Shaolin Kids, 18 Bronzemen, 18 Bronzemen, Return of 18 Bronzemen, and Fully Restored and Making, okay, so Old Master, 36 Deadly Styles, 7 Grandmasters. This director, Joseph Q, incredibly successful filmmaker who consistently produced crowd-pleasing spectacles. Apparently he's kind of like not your, he's not as well known as some of the Kung Fu directors, but apparently these movies are pretty awesome, so awesome. I'm going to open this up for you guys so we can look at it real quick. I just have like one other movie after this, or one other box set, and then I'm done. Still fucking driving me nuts that I can't remember the name of that other movie, but whatever. Alright, Cinematic Vengeance, you got a booklet here, awesome. And then you've got the 2 cases, keep case editions. Oh, cool, they have 2 discs, so it's 4 discs total. 8 films, 2 discs. 4 discs, 2 in each thing, keep case. And then you get a poster, or lobby cards and a booklet as well. Just all about the films of Joseph Kuhl, which is awesome. So yeah, that is the Cinematic Vengeance box set from Eureka. So Orbit DVD has this right now, or you could order it directly from them. I'm sure everybody will have this in too. Jesse will have it. But yeah, so that's awesome. And last but not least, again, I got duped by Arrow Video, and I bought the Giallo Essentials box set thinking that maybe it was some new cool stuff. All I really had to do was read up on it, but I didn't. And it is The Possessed, The Fifth Chord, which is a great movie, and The Pajama Girl case. So these are 3 Giallos that have already been released by Arrow Video, standard keep case editions. And basically this is the exact same repackaged movies, you know, in a nice box set. I mean, this is cool. It's got like a little cutout for the window there, but I mean, really, don't buy this if you have those 3 movies. Don't make the same mistake as me. Awesome. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a great night. Peace.